Hello, my name is Daniel Roscoe, and this is my review on Liar's Poker by Michael Lewis. So, I actually thought this book was pretty funny. At times it was profane, but it's okay because he did go into depth about certain processes like the hiring, training, interviewing processes that he had to go through to end up actually at Salomon Brothers on Wall Street. He spent about 2 years there, started and stopped actually at the fall, I believe, at the fail of the company. And he went on to be like unaffected by this fail, which was pretty impressive. But it starts off with him basically going into like a new environment, and he talks about the different dynamics between two groups of trainees that come in, the higher education students, such as like students from Princeton and Harvard, and like more public university, like University of Michigan students, and just the different dynamics between them two. And then he talks about how he ends up on the trading floor and the cutthroatness of the environment that he was in. And it was just really interesting to read about all that. I did not like, though, at times it was a bit boring, especially during his time as a mortgage bonds salesman. He was a leader. He was managing that like department. It was hard to read through. There was a lot of dialogue. I wasn't a big fan. But later in the book, it went on to like has him as a salesman, and I thought it was really interesting to read about his ethical dilemmas that he put himself in. He would have to lie at times, which was concerning to me, but it was also interesting to me because I just didn't know what someone would do. He always talked about how he was there just for the money, and it really told me a lot that he was even willing to lie for the money, which was also really interesting. My two favorite quotes in this book are actually he starts each chapter with a quote, and so the first one was actually an ancient Sicilian motto. It was, "I don't do favors, I accumulate debts," which was powerful to me. And another one by Sun Tzu, which was, "The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting."